Ladies, we have reached the part of the show where we talk about our personal challenges, our relationships, and how we overcame the obstacles in our lives. Welcome to our Queendom. Okay, tonight's topic will focus on things that are non-negotiable in our lives. Our topic was inspired by a post from Exo Nicole, which reads, "My peace is non-negotiable. My happiness is non-negotiable. My growth is non-negotiable. My health is non-negotiable. My power is non-negotiable." Now, if you ever try to make me feel any kind of my non-negotiables are up for debate, your spot in my life is negotiable.
Ooh, she said that.
Queens, do you agree with this post? And when it comes to your lives, what are your non-negotiables?
My non-negotiable. Oh, I'm sorry. I just slid on in there. I'm used to sliding.
I was just looking at Selena like I felt like she.
Oh, I was listening to Lisa Ray.
Whoever wants, you know what?
I saw it coming.
I'm not going to negotiate, so whoever wants to go first.
Okay, go on, Lisa Ray. Do your thing, sis.
My thing is what's non-negotiable for me is the way that I receive love. You know, it has to be in a way in which it's penetrated to the point where I feel it and I know it and I want it. You have to give to me in a way in which I notice and that I need and stay engaged in it. You know, some people can say, "Oh, but I love you." It's like, but I don't feel it. So that means that I don't need to be in this then because there's no reciprocation here. I don't feel what you're giving out. I ain't picking up what you put down, you know? So it has to be on a way in which we communicate enough where you know what my love language is and how I need to receive. And so you can ante up to that, you know what I mean? So I can feel secure and feel protected and feel honored and feel blessed to be in it, in a loved relationship. And I'm not even talking about a prospective other. I'm talking about friendships as well, you know, family relationships as well. You know what I mean? So love.
Okay. Selena?
Oh, excuse me. The very first line, my peace is non-negotiable. See, that's a big one for me because without my peace, I don't have the joy. I don't have the health. I don't have, all of those things, the rest of the things on her list. You know what I'm saying? So my peace is numero uno. But one of the coolest things is that last line she said. If you try to, jam up my peace, okay, then, then that last line, you are negotiable. That is a good time. I'm here for that. That is a good old time because we are so, we're so forgiving of people just in general, and you are one of the biggest that somebody will stab you in your arm and you'll be like, okay, they did stab me last week, but, and then she'll be like, they stabbed me. I can't believe it. And then she'll like them again. And then they'll stab again. She'll be like, I don't know what's going on. So I really love that last statement because it's very hard to let go of people. It's not because you really depend on them, but I remember Yana Van Zandt said something that really resonated with me. She said, you don't understand sometimes things that people do, like we won't respond properly because we don't understand those things that they're doing because they're not of us. You know what I'm saying? So for me, it's the peace part. Because the peace, if you jeopardize my peace, then I don't have the health. I don't have the joy. I don't have the happiness. I don't have all the rest of those things on the list. I don't even have the power. I don't have nothing.
Okay. Got it. Vivica?
I concur with Selena, but I'm going to do a little combo here. My state of mind and state of happiness is non-negotiable because if you're bringing confusion and drama, and messing with my mind and my capability to operate, to be prosperous, to be happy, then like she says, your place in my life is going to be at, peace out. Yeah, you're going to be peace out with that, because the older that I've become, I think the biggest challenge for me was to be okay to know that if someone's not for me, that it's okay for me to say, go do you, away from me and
Yeah.
not be angry with them about it, but just to have peace with it. So I love that.
I'm gonna say my happiness. I am not one of those people who can last a long time. Like I have no poker face. I cannot hold water. If I'm upset, you're gonna hear about it that day. I don't know how people do it where they just like stew with something and keep it with them for like months. You know the movie The Green Mile when Michael Clark Duncan like would take in everybody else's BS, all that black and darkness, and then spit it out. But until he did, he was sick. I feel like that'd be me. Like I feel like I'm gonna die if I don't spit it out right away. I can't hold it in. I'm spitting it out right away. So I don't have a lot of patience. And I'm an Aries too, so we're already like we like make up our mind like that. Oh, I'm done. So yeah, my happiness, because I can't really function and be a good host or a good friend or a good daughter or a good girlfriend if I'm not happy. Yeah. And I'm gonna get wrinkles on my forehead and Botox is like $300-400 every time, and I'm sick of it. So on that note, we're gonna take a quick commercial break. Ladies, thank you so much for your input. It's wearing off too. See that?